driver arrest, and it's video you'll see only on WBZ. A driver accused of hitting a teenager with his car and taking off turns himself into police. Tonight, Daniel Brand is at the Leominster Police Station. I'm Lisa Hughes.
I'm Jack Williams. Police say it was Brand who hit a teen, then kept going, dragging the teen's bike down the road. Our Kent McLeod was the only reporter there as police arrested him.
Are you guys still doing that, huh?
Daniel Brand played dumb with me at police headquarters, where he went after hearing officers were hunting for him, and where he was arrested moments later for intimidating a witness to a hit-and-run accident.
I did think he was going to slide through the cracks, and I didn't think justice was going to be served, but you know what? I am so glad he's arrested. I can sleep easy tonight. He's in jail.
16-year-old Josh Carrillo is home from the hospital now after suffering two badly broken legs when he was run over riding his bike on North Main Street Monday night.
Well, he hit me. I hit the hood of the car. Then I fell, and then he ran over my legs, and he just kept driving.
And then my son, all he remembers after that is laying on the ground watching his bike being dragged down the street.
When a tipster pointed police toward Brand, they seized his damaged Honda Civic, but amid his denials had to place him behind the wheel. That's when a key witness stepped forward. That witness told police she had seen the suspect get out of his car that night, pull the bike out from underneath it, and cast it aside. But by the time police made it to her with a photo lineup to make a positive ID, she said the suspect had already paid her a threatening visit.
I don't want to say too much about what he said. It's part of our case, but he in essence told her she better not talk to the police. He wasn't going down for this.
I'm so sorry to her that she had to be intimidated, but I want to say thank you very much for coming forward and turning him in.
Ironically, leaving the scene of an injury accident is a misdemeanor, for which Brand would have earned only a summons to court. But intimidating a witness is an arrestable felony.
The irony is he went from a maximum penalty for leaving the scene of a personal injury accident of 2.5 years in a jail to a maximum penalty of 5 years in a state prison.
Yeah, keep your arms down.
Meantime, Josh Carrillo faces a tough rehab. 5 firefighters were summoned just to move him downstairs this afternoon amid some impromptu renovations. In Leominster, Ken McLeod, WBZ News.